guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming, and something on Twitter, the gaming drag. Today I'm coming back at you from a Let's Play episode of Dawn Chorus, Lake's Path. So y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alrighty, y'all. Okay. You know you could have led them on the entire team, right? On the entire time, right? They were way too thick for that. I couldn't even grab the chips, let alone cards. I'll just flip the rest of the cards. Gudrun flips the rest of the community cards. The last three are... Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, Three of Swords. I have absolutely nothing. I have a pair of queens. I have two, three of the kinds. So she wasn't bluffing. Folding was the right call. There's no such thing as two, three of the kinds. Paws have up to 5 cards. But you do have a full house anyway. You won again. Congratulations. That was... terrible. Exhausting. One more? No way. Like, you can play instead of me. My paws are too cold. If I knew we'd be playing cards outside, I'd have brought gloves with me. Didn't we want to play beach ball? Beach ball? But it's October. But that doesn't make it any less fun. Jorgen, okay. Hey, folks. What are you playing? Poker. We just finished. Oh, hey, coming straight from the concert? Yes, but not the one you're thinking of. We should play one. What should I do for Anna? I'm trying to figure out which one is Anna. Is that one Anna or is that one Anna? We should play once again once we're back at the guest house. That was so much fun. But with the actual rules, please. And if I could tag along, that is. Sure, the more of us, the better. You're very welcome, of course. How do you two know each other, by the way? Me and Carvin, we met here, at the camp, through Lake. Ah, so he's the new guy. Welcome, and sure, you can tag along. But only if you play beach ball with us. I know it was my idea, but do we really want to go forward with this? I didn't know it'd be this windy out here. Oh, that's gotta be Eleni then. Okay, switch up the voices. What's a trip without a beach episode? We have to play, even if for a while. It's the act that counts. I think you watch too much anime. Hey, I barely watch any nowadays. Yeah, it's like getting waffles at the seaside. You can't not do it. Waffles? No, I don't know. Ice cream? My parents always got me waffles with whipped coconut milk and chocolate. Not the winter, but the seaside has always been a summertime destination for us. Oh, tea is so good, especially with an upset stomach. Anyway, I'll pass on the beach ball. I thought about a longer walk before we have to catch the bus. Me too. There's a pier a short walk from here. We wanted to see it. But you all have fun, and we'll see you back at the bus. You have fun too. The two walk away down the now almost empty coast, fur fluttering in the Arctic wind, somehow different than the familiar breeze I know from Anslo, and something in the vague trail of prints they leave in the wet ground seems significant. Like I'm witnessing the beginning of something, as if one period of time came to a close and another one was opening only now. My attention snaps back to here and now when Jorgen's voice switches a notch louder. Fantastic! They were just brilliant. The orchestra? No, not the orchestra. Well, them too, but I mean the band we went to see right after. We managed to squeeze in for the end of a punk concert in an art gallery here. Punk concert in an art gallery? Isn't this, like, against the punk spirit? Depends. You could say that, of course. Galleries have curators and are sponsored by the state, and they are a part of an establishment, usually, and punk goes against that. I'd rather expect a concert in a squat than a gallery, yeah. Here was that kind of a mix of both. The space started as a squat in an abandoned industrial complex, but then they got money from the local government to run an art gallery here. Run an art gallery there. If the place is democratically managed by its community, then why not? I guess that's not the way I thought of punk. But then that's completely not my scene. I barely know anything about it. Don't start the topic. It's definitely my scene, even if I prefer goth clothing. It's just more comfortable for me, with wings and all. But yes, I could talk about it for hours and Gudrun would be mad at me. The next time there's a concert like that in Anslo, I can take you with me, though, if you'd like. Are we going? You can talk while you play. Sure, I could go. Maybe when we have less to study, though. Only the first year is terrible, and the second one is pure hell. But after that, it's smooth sailing, if you make it that far anyway. Don't scare him off. I don't want him dropping out before they even have a chance to expel him. We've got punk concerts to go to. And poker games to play. But yeah, going back beyond punk too, the whole anarcho-queer scene is incredible. What I love most is how it's all uncommercial by nature. Raw, honest, unfiltered. It ties in nicely with the Philharmonic concert. Have you heard of composer Penderecki? Only by name. He was supposed to conduct this concert, but he passed away unexpectedly. In his 90s, thankfully. He's had a long and fruitful life. But anyway, the music he did was in a direct line to a spiritual successor to the avant-garde tendencies of the modernist movement of the very late 20th century. Expressionists come to mind. You've surely heard something by Debussy. They've stood in direct opposition to him, believing that music shouldn't operate in obscure symbols, but rather express emotions directly. It aimed to be raw, honest, unfiltered. Do you see where I'm getting with this? Yeah, I do. Sounds like a bit of a stretch, but then these are not the corners of music I know well. I think I can imagine how without that music we could not have punk today. I'd have to hear it, though. Do I know any composers? Oh, I don't think so. And it's not being mean to you. They aren't widely known, and I would say that most of their music sounds dated. And most of them were German. I have some strong opinions about German composers. Like? That they had sticks up their god-loving pompous asses and zero sense of humor. I'm glad I'm living now and I don't have to put up with the romanticism. Thomas Hund was perhaps the first readable German writer. Readable? I could never finish any of his books, unlike Wolfgang von Goethe. And that's because your attention span is ruined by social media, and that is a fact. I'm not arguing with that. Eleni, that one's Eleni. Okay. Does this spot work? It's close enough to the sea to feel like beach ball, right? Looks good to me. Just hurry up before we freeze. You actually brought a ball here? I must have taken up your whole backpack. I inflated it here. I fit it in my pocket before. Alright, form a circle. I'm tossing. The beach ball flies in an arc, aimed at Lake standing the opposite side from Eleni, but the wind changes its path midair and it flies straight at my head. I managed to graze it with the tip of my fingers and send it towards Gudrun. This was a terrible idea. My hair's in my eyes. Stop complaining and start moving. We're making the most out of this trip. A little cold won't stop us. There's not much moving involved in tossing the ball in a circle, but I bite my tongue while Anna almost falls into Eleni, stepping aside to reach the ball's unpredictable path. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. By the way, how are you not freezing? You're from Greece, a Mediterranean country. You surely have mild winters too. Lots of padding, and my family is from Crete. Winters there can get pretty chilly too. Lake sends the ball high into the air, and instead of falling somewhere within our circle, the breeze blows it away towards the dunes. Oh, sorry, I'll go fetch it. Honestly, it's nice, but it's barely playable now, and I'm kind of freezing too in this wind. Should we call it a day and head back to town? Ooh, excuse me. I'd say yes, but we have only a bit above half an hour to the bus, and I wanted to visit the music store here too. We got to play beach ball at the coast. That's enough, and I'm happy. I'll go tell Lake to deflate the ball. We'll gather everything from the table. Then we can go. 1 second, y'all. Water time. Guys and gals, and we are back. Let's go ahead and jump back into it, shall we? Okay. I don't want to go yet. It's too pretty here, but even more, I want to have another moment with just Lake and me in this incredible landscape. I'll go help Lake, too, and I think I'll take him for a walk, opposite direction from the town. So we'll catch you later? At the bus, likely? Have fun, and remember to use protection. Oh my god, Gudrun, by a walk, I mean a walk! And have fun anyway, and don't be late for the bus. Or if you plan to be, can you send me a message? I wouldn't mind staying longer and then taking a taxi later. Oh, that's on the table, definitely. Thank you, and see ya. For ya. Hey, do you need some help? Yes, could you grab me the cards that fell through the table? I do so and hand them to Eleni, just as Lake finished squeezing the ball empty. These cards really are beautiful. I'm surprised I've never heard of any other decks than ours. Right. I was surprised too, but it's nice to see some glimpses of the other cultures. It's nice not everything is globalized yet. Globalized and watered down, like a Greek salad served with actual salad in it. My blood boils every time. Thank you. I think we're done here. Yeah, where do I put the ball? I'll take it. It's mine. Lake, are you interested in the music store too? Mildly. Why? I thought about going further down the coast to see what's there. Oh, good idea. Miko mentioned something about a pier, right? We could try finding that. It'd be a bit awkward if we encountered them there, alone. I'd rather avoid that for now. Maybe if we find it quickly, we still have a bus to catch. Sure. But I'm happy to go, yeah. They seem puzzled for just a second. Maybe an explanation is in order, but that's for later. I'm stealing the lion for now. Then. Just bring him back in one piece. Will do, ma'am. Play on, Rune. Still thinking about it? She called me son. Playfully. I doubt it's her maternal instinct speaking. Frankly, I'm not sure if she has those, and if so, then it must be quite rough love. I glance back. The group slowly disappears behind the bend in the coast, their voices fading into the murmur of the waves, and then they're gone. In fact, all the people are gone. We're alone here now. Such a pretty day. Poetic almost. Poetic? With this scenery, it feels like something you'd read about in finished lessons, not something you see with your own eyes. The mountains around Anslo aren't nearly as impressive, and this red glow. You look so pretty in it. I would paint you if I, could paint. But you make me want to learn, just so that I could paint you. Oh, you sweet lion, you have no idea how you make me feel. I might have an idea. Look at that grin. Oh, I know that grin. I hope it's like how you make me feel. Hey, come here. They pull me by my paw, and our faces are just centimeters from each other. From here, I can feel their breath on my nose, mingling with the salty breeze. They're right. It's poetic and dreamy. Isn't it a bit cliche? Kissing in the sunset? What, you don't want to? Of course I do, silly. Come here. Oh, fuck. Hee. Woo. Ooh, this has me feeling some kind of way. Oh my god. Our lips meet again, but this time there's no shyness between us. It starts with a lick, teasing and deliberate, that I plant across Lake's lips, bold and hiding impatience. Their fur tickles, and my body vibrates as if in response. They burn like the sun melting snowbanks, but taste like honey. My sweetie Claire. Oh, shut up, you. I slip my tongue inside their half-open snout, feeling embarrassed but appreciated. They are soft and hard, they are warm and deep, and as our tongues entangle, it's like a wave gathering and swelling, higher and higher still. Pressing myself to them, I yearn to be closer, closer than physically possible, to walk into the sea and dissolve in it together, merging in the water, our particles between one another. The world flashes crimson and topaz. Closing my eyes, I see the stars above us crowding the sky, bright and close. Is this happiness? Well, why am I crying, then? A tear rolls down my cheek and melts the few snowflakes still left in my fur. My soul is soaring, and the wind that blows right through me blows it off too. This heat could melt all the glaciers of the world. I open my eyes. The red and orange blur slowly forms in Lake's sunny face. My heart swells like a balloon, feeling like it could burst. And to think, we've had each other so close all this time. How stupid I was. So much time wasted apart. We'll make up for it. They gift me another tiny kiss, like a butterfly landing on my lips, and then we separate. Still holding their paw, I already miss their heat against me. But they're right. We'll make up for all the time we haven't known each other. There's a softness to this landscape that wasn't there before. There's life in everything, in the ground, and the stones, and the air, and the water looking at our shoes. Each step I take now feels so light. I'm lighter than ever before, almost floating. I tighten my grip on Lake's paw so as to not float away. Huh? What's that? Where? There, at the shore, behind the trees. Isn't it a rock? Oh, wait, no. The view grounds me back immediately. It's definitely not a rock. It's concrete. Even more, it's a concrete whale. A monument? Or maybe a hotel? It has windows. Yeah, it has to be a hotel. It's a great place for one, isn't it? The views are fantastic, that's for sure. It's oriented towards the sunset, and the windows are tiny. They can't get much light. Want to go investigate? It's ahead of us anyway. We can take a peek inside. But let's not hurry. Our kiss still lingers on my lips. I won't let go of this moment so easily. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon or YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!